Alright, I think I'm recording. Yep. Anyways, I'm going through 19.8, climbing 320. Just thought I'd do a little brief while I'm not real busy. I'm going up to Chicago. Actually going into Midway. It's been many, many years since I've done this, or been into Chicago, or Midway. I used to always go into what I called Milwaukee, which is now called Chicago Executive. I think that's a little easier and less traffic. But anyways, this is where they wanted to come out of.
134.55. 3455 switching. Ontario 3415, descend and maintain flight level 240.
What I was going to talk about is a little pre-flight planning. I know a lot of times it looks like I just jump in and go, I load the box, and I just fly willy-nilly, or just, you know, basic approaches are pretty simple. There's not a lot to most of them, right? They're all about the same. But you got to read all the notes and all that stuff. And I do a lot of that before I even got in the airplane, all right? I looked at the weather forecast, that if they've got a digital ATIS, which they do, I can see what runway they're landing on. Earlier it was on 4 right, now it's on 22 left, which is the same runway, just going the opposite direction. But actually it might make it easier for my taxi, yeah, it will, because I can land 22 left and roll down to Foxtrot, right, which makes it a little easier. And then I just have to pay attention if he wants me to go Foxtrot, probably Alpha into the ramp. That's nice and easy. And then taking off on 22 left, this is where I saw a video where they had all kinds of runway incursions, because you're crossing so many different runways, and you know and you know they probably talk fast up there. But anyways, we've studied this chart a lot. I've looked at it over and over, what possible different routes they would send me. So I do a lot of that at home. I do a lot of that while I'm en route, just, you know, twiddling your thumbs at cruise altitude.
2313, contact Atlanta Center 124.42.
I like to be very, very prepared. I never want to land and not be sure which way I need to turn to go to the FBO. You know, stuff like that. I kind of want to know. Even though I'm unfamiliar, I want to be somewhat familiar. As far as, you know, it lowers your stress level. I know some people just take it, you know, oh yeah, they'll give me guidance. I got gas for progressive or whatever. Or I can just figure it out once I land. They'll stop, clear the runway, do all their little after takeoffs. Which, you know, obviously I am doing the checklist. I don't want to, don't get me wrong. But I'm trying to expedite things too, so that way when you turn off, you don't just clear the runway. They kind of need you to clear that taxiway too, because the next guy might be needing to turn off on that one. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to fart around at busy airports. They want you to. I try to fly like a local, like I've been there before.
Delta 1255, contact Atlanta Center 124.37.
124.37, Delta 12.
I just remember how crowded the ramp was when last time I was there. It was many, many years ago. And it was just difficult, them staging you to get you in and out. Oh, what's that red thing? Let's zoom in on that.
5399, reduced speed to 270, resume public speeds at Willem.
Oh, it's just a magenta.
270 published
I thought it was red. It's just one of those magenta airport, meaning it's less than.
Ontario 3415, Clear Parker.
Whatever the chart is, 7499, some weird number. I'd have to look on the chart supplement to figure out the exact number where they go from blue to magenta. Anybody know the answer to that? Put it in the comment section. When the airports go from blue to magenta, it's a weird number. I just remember that. All right, well that's it for now. I just didn't want to get on my high horse about our pre-flight and planning stages. Boy, she's struggling. It's +7. It's warm. It's +17 above ice. I said we're just climbing slowly.
Ontario 3415, contact Atlanta Center.
Another good reason I get extra gas.
3455, volunteer 3415. Thanks, bye.
For flight 976, contact Indianapolis Center 124.57.
2457 for flight 976, good day. Indy Center for flight 976, 24-9, climbing 320.
For flight 976, Indy Center ready.
Alright, so that's it for now. I'll join back up when we get a little closer, so stay tuned.
Indy Center.
Alright, we're going to be busy. Be changing runways like crazy. I was planning on 4 left, now we're doing 3-1 right, I believe. Their ATIS is kind of wacky, it just says landing 3-1. There's a 3-1 left and right, so I guess they put them on either one, but I want the right side, and I want to roll down to Alpha. Get Smoky, poor visibility. Assuming Smoky around here, you can't see the ground.
19-0, good day, Bridge 3429.
Number 4402, can you take a shortcut to Hull? Okay, well, if you're going to be heavy at Hull, that's not going to work for us, so if you need a turn now, let's do it now. Okay, number 4402, turn left, sliding 140, left to 140. United 2752, clear direct Hull, and maintain 280 knots.
Direct Hull is at 280 knots now, United 2752.
For flight 976, contact southbound approach 125.75.
2575 for flight 976, good day. South Bend approach, for flight 976, 15.7, descending 11,000.
For flight 976, southbound approach, southbound altimeter 3008, 31 right transition.
3008, 31 right transition for flight 976.
November 8809 Papa, contact Chicago Center 132.50.
That's what I got. I loaded that in the box because I did have to change it because it's different for the different runways.
For flight 976, descend now to 10,000, then cross Haley at 6,000.
Now to 10,000, Haley at 6,000 for flight 976. We'll go ahead and just put 6. And then we'll do all, it'll have us do all these crossing restrictions.
Legion 1269, 1231, 1000, Sierra.
Legion 1269, southbound approach, good morning. Altimeter's 3008. And turn 15 degrees right and expect Norna for the ILS 27 left.
15 right, we'll expect Norna for the ILS 27 left, Legion 1269.
And Legion 1269, traffic 10 east of South Bend reported the tops of the smoke at 93. If you can, just let me know when you break out of that or let the tower know.
Roger, we'll do Legion 1269.
Twin Comanche 147, come and maintain 7,000. For flight 976, maintain 250 knots and contact Chicago approach 128.2. See ya.
28.2, and we'll maintain 250 knots for flight 976. Chicago approach, for flight 976, 7.8, descending 6,000. We have Lima, and we're given 250 knots on the speed.
Southwest 4961, proceed direct Hills, 31 right.
Direct Hills, Southwest 4961.
Southwest 2276, reduce your speed to 170.
170 on the speed, Southwest 2276.
For flight 976, Chicago approach, maintain 6,000 and proceed direct Gleam, intercept 31 right localizer.
Okay, 6,000 Gleam to intercept the localizer for flight 976.
Southwest 2276, heading 340, intercept.
340, intercept Southwest 2276.
Southwest 2276, thank you, 2 miles from Runs, maintain 2,500 till established, cleared ILS 31 right.
2,500 till established, cleared the ILS 31 right, Southwest 2276.
all over the place with my speed.
Southwest 2276. Tower runs 135.2.
Tower runs 35-2, Southwest 2276.
Southwest 4961 instead of maintain 3000.
Instead of maintain 3000, Southwest 4961.
For flight 976, you're at 20 miles from Gleam, cross Gleam at 4000, cleared ILS, showing 31 right approach, speed 250 for now.
Okay, Gleam at 4,000, across Gleam at 4,000, cleared ILS 31 right, and we'll do 250 for now for flight 976.
Southwest 3059, heading 050.
Heading 050, Southwest 3059.
Massage, do not exceed 240, but he told me to do 250.
Southwest 3059, speed 200.
Speed 200, Southwest 3059.
I keep flashing me my message about my speed.
Southwest 4961, speed 200, heading 050.
200 on the speed, heading 050, Southwest 4961.
Goodness, boy, I can see the ground if I look straight down, barely. It is smoky. Dan squad out there. Alright, so 31 right. Let's roll down past both runways and then Alpha.
Southwest 3059, reduce your speed to 170.
170, Southwest 3059.
For flight 976, reduce your speed to 200.
200 on the speed for flight 976.
Southwest 3059, descend and maintain 2,500.
Descend and maintain 2,500, Southwest 3059.
Southwest 4961, descend and maintain 2,500.
Descend and maintain 2,500, Southwest 4961.
Southwest 3059, turn left heading 330, one intercept the localizer.
Left turn 330, intercept localizer, Southwest 3059.
For flight 976, caution wake service, you're going to follow Southwest 737 out final.
For flight 976.
Southwest 3059, 2 miles from Russ, maintain 2,500 till established, cleared ILS 31 right approach.
Maintain 2,500 till established, clear for the ILS 31 right approach, Southwest 3059.
Southwest 4961, speed 170.
170 on the speed, Southwest 4961.
Southwest 3059, that runs Midway Tower 135.2.
That runs Midway Tower, see ya 3059.
Departure 2520 is leveling 3000, heading 250.
Who is that?
I got the wrong creek.
Who is that though?
That was 2520.
Yes, sir, 33.5. For flight 976, reduce your speed to 170 knots for run.
Okay, 170 to run for flight 976.
Southwest 4961, turn left heading 330, intercept the localizer.
Heading 330, intercept the localizer, Southwest 4961.
Southwest 4961, you're 2 miles from run, maintain 2,500 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS, 131 right approach.
2,500 till established, cleared ILS, 31 right, Southwest 4961.
Southwest 4961, speed 170 till run, tower runs 135.2.
170 to run, over the tower there, Southwest 4961, good day.
Good day. For flight 976, speed 170 knots to runs. When you get to runs, contact Midway Tower 135.2.
Okay, 170 to runs and tower runs for flight 976. Midway Tower, 4 flight 976 coming up on runch. ILS 31 right.
Was 2742 Midway Tower, runway 31 right, line of point, traffic 50.
Southwest 20, was that for Southwest 2742?
Affirmative.
Line up and wave runway 31 right, Southwest 2742.
That was 4961, turn right, contact ground.
Right to ground, 4961.
For flight 976, continue for runway 31 right, traffic holds in position.
We'll continue for 31 right. We're parking at Signature.
So I was 2742, turn right, heading 100, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff, no delay.
31 right, clear for takeoff, heading 100, Southwest 2742.
Up to move.
Total flight 976, runway 31 right, clear land.
Clear land 31 right, 4 flight 976. Visibility sucks. Speed is good. I'm leaning up to see.
Night Howler 28, Midway Tower, runway 4 right, line of point.
4 right, we'll line up and wait, medevac Night Howler 28.
I think I kind of see the runway.
So I was 2742, right turn to 100, contact shadow departure.
Right turn 100, contact departure Southwest 2742.
There it is. My goodness. Got it right at minimums because of the smoke.
Minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
Autopilot.
Power's off.
So I was 3054, it'll be a few minutes for a priority medevac off the cross runway.
Yeah, did it work?
Night Howler 28, wind 180 at 5. Turn left, heading 220, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
4 right, clear for takeoff, left turn, heading 220, medevac Night Howler 28.
I think I just passed Alpha.
For flight 976, turn left to the end, contact ground.
Left on the end over the ground, 4 flight 976.